Ready to go, Bing? Huh? You ready to go? Come on. Come on, Bing. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. What you doing? There's no cars coming, Bing. Go, Bing. Go. Bam. There you go. Shout out to mechanic. Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is EA. I appreciate you rocking with me today. If you're new, I hope you decide to like, subscribe, make a comment after the video. Hope you stay to the end of the video. You know, if you're a subscriber, currently a subscriber, you know, welcome back. You know, love you guys. Right? It's beautiful outside. Me and Beam out here just chilling, and I feel to myself, you know, since we out here, we might as well, you know, make it do what it do, right? So check this out. You know, this is the first day. Did you know the first day of spring is March 20th? Huh? Did you know? Huh? And you know, you've been following along, man. You know that for the past few months, you know, we've been all about making sure the interior of the house, man, was inviting, was comfortable, you know, cozy, you know, inviting and sexy, right? You know, we've been transforming bathrooms, morning rooms, kitchens, and more, right? And you know, that's something that we enjoy doing, man. And we're not gonna stop. You know, while we definitely, you know, we're gonna keep that going, man. You know, but with spring in the air, you know, it's time to shift gears. You know, talk about that curb appeal, right? Look, now it's the perfect time to step outside, take a good look around your property, and start evaluating the exterior of your home. You know, whether it's the front porch, the patio, or the backyard. You know, I just want to motivate you, because I'm motivated now, you know, to make a list of outdoor projects you plan to tackle to refresh your space, right? And that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. So come on, roll with me. Yeah, I'm going to kick things off with my front porch. As you can see, it's soiled and dirty, man. It's weather beaten. You know, Beam don't mind. Do you, Beam? Beam don't mind at all. Yeah, I actually went and got some soil today, because you see that plant right there? That's going inside the house, because I'm also working on the my living room spring refresh. So stay tuned for that. But that plant's going inside the house. But yeah, we're going to start with the front porch. You know, that's first up. You know, basically, I'm just going to give you a pan around, let you see what's going on with it. It's very unattractive. I know. I realize that. You know, but first thing we're going to be doing here, basically, is just power washing. I'm going to be power washing this floor, cement surfaces, right? Now, even though, as you can see, my outdoor furniture is covered. Now, I hope you covered your furniture, because you know, you spend too much money to be able to replacing that stuff every year. So that's the first thing I did. You know, once it started getting cold, was cover my furniture. But you know, although I covered it, I'm still going to just power wash it. You know, once I remove the covers, you know, so that it'll have a clean and freshened up look. I may right here, I think I'm going to add some ferns. I think this normally, well, in the last few years, I had ferns in these locations. You know, on each side of the door, right? If I don't go with ferns, I think I'll probably decide to go with another decorative arrangement. And of course, I'll probably also hang a summer wreath, kind of to complete the look. But yeah, man, first thing I'm gonna do out here on the front porch is power wash this thing. Sweep it up, power wash it. I may not have to paint it again. I painted it last year, so I won't have to repeat that part of the refresh. But I'll certainly be power washing it, sweeping it, power washing it, and in these planters right here, I'm going to have some taller plants, I believe, right? And I'll also be power washing the my shutters and so forth. I'll be power washing my shutters. Oh, and I cannot forget to after I've done all that, complete the cleanup of the porch. I'll definitely have to take time out to clean my windows. And as you can see, I have some really nice looking fans, ceiling fans here on the porch. But they've got to go. I installed them about 2 years ago, but I made the mistake of not checking to see whether they were rated for outdoor use, and clearly they were not. So lessons learned, right? Make sure that if you're going to hang some or install some ceiling fans, that they're weather rated, right? I'll be replacing those with the proper outdoor rated fans this time around. Okay, moving right along. Let's check out the front yard. Now, the weather was nice yesterday, so I actually I did my first cut of the lawn. Right? It was kind of thick. It was dust. I mean, you know, it was fine particles flying every darn where. But I was able to get the grass cut yesterday. Right? As you can see, the medium between the road and the sidewalk, I was able to cut it down as well. Some of the grass, you can see some of the portions of it is starting to green up just a little bit. Did my trim job the whole 9 yards. Yeah. Okay, as for my plant beds, as you can see, I have a pretty large area with regard to my plant beds. Right here to the left of the house, right? This is a pretty large plant bed, and some of the perennials that I planted last year, they're starting to come up, as you can see there, right there, and right there. I don't know the name of these plants, but the bloom is beautiful. Right, and it's got a few hedges that I planted last year, and of course they're looking pretty rough right now. But as you know, they're going to green up. You know, as it gets a little bit warmer. There's a crepe myrtle right there. There's a crepe myrtle back there. But moving right over here to the right in front of the house, as you can see, some of these plants are already starting to pop up, man. Look at that. I'm not sure what the name of these are. If you know, if someone knows exactly what the name of these plants are, you know, let me know, all right? I planted them last year, man, and, you know, they popped out of the ground like they were on steroids already. This particular plant bed is not looking bad, but I do need to clear out some of the leftover leaves. I did rake the leaves. I've been raking leaves all, you know, during the winter, but I did have some tucked away behind some of the hedges yesterday, and I was able to get those out, right? So I'm going to be putting down mulch in this area, of course, once I clean all this up, edge around the landscaping that I installed last year. I have a video that's on my channel where I actually show how I went about installing these landscape rocks. You got to check that out, okay? Yeah. So with this area, just like this area over here, it's just going to be a matter of whether or not, of course, I'm going to install a mulch this year, of course, like every year, it'll be the dark mulch. So I just got to decide of whether I'm going to install the mulch myself like I did last year, or whether I'm going to hire the job out. Because I'm going to tell you something, man. With a yard this large, installing this much mulch can be extremely backbreaking. Now, the other target area for me, you know, that I've got to take care of is to actually trim the larger hedges. As you can see, some of them have gotten a little overgrown. Right? I want to keep everything looking crisp and looking really nice, so I'll be trimming those up as well. That's on my list of things to do. And speaking of lawns, let's talk about lawns for a minute. You know, one of the mistakes I've made for the last couple of years, now I have a lawn service that comes through, and of course they apply all the chemicals during the winter season to keep the weeds out of the yard. There is some growth of grass. That's actually grass. That's not weed. But they did a fairly decent job. One of them is, please do not make the mistake I've made in previous years. Whereas once it starts getting warm, you know, I don't know what itch I normally get, but I want my grass green before everybody else's. You know, and I'm call myself applying additional chemicals. Wrong idea. I almost destroyed my lawn last year. Primarily because you do not want to come behind your lawn service if you have one and apply more chemicals. They've applied chemicals to keep weeds out of your yard, to strengthen the roots in your grass, and there is no need for you to add additional chemicals. If you do, that'll be overkill, and you could actually destroy your lawn for the entire spring and summer season. It's the fastest way to wreck your lawn. let me just move back over here real quick. As you can see, there's a lot of bare area over here. A lot of the area is kind of bare. I'm going to be adding some colorful flowers of sorts over in this area as well, right? And let me just go back over here. This area right here is going to green up really well. Trust me. Now over here, this area looks bare, but it's not going to remain like this because I actually have, here in this area right here, I have about 4 or 5 hostas plants that are going to pop up here once it gets a little bit warmer. So I'm not worried about this area right here remaining bare. It's bare now, but once those hostas pop up out of there, along with the foliage in the back, and this right here, by the way, this is a crepe myrtle that I planted. It has red blooms. It's going to be beautiful, man. Beautiful. Just beautiful. So, and over in this area right here, as you can see, I share this particular area with my neighbors, and we're going to have to remove these leaves from this area right here. That's on my list of things to do. Just kind of trim things back and just clean it up. Once I put the black mulch over here, it's going to look fantastic. Trim around my landscaping rocks. Again, just to repeat, I have a video on my channel where I show you exactly how to install these landscaping rocks that I purchased from Home Depot last year. They were really inexpensive. It's a light rock. I forgot the name of it, but you don't have to necessarily line anything up. I actually talk you through the whole process. But check it out. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and head back to the backyard, to the patio. That's a crepe myrtle right there. I planted that out of here. So it's a little windy out here, so I hope my voice comes across well. Okay, going to the backyard. There's Beamer, and there's a towel that Beamer has snatched out of my laundry basket. And this is where I come find, when I can't find a sock or a t-shirt, it's normally in the backyard. Okay. Let me just pan around real quick, show you what I'm going to be working with. Plant bed over here. Planter. TV. Storage container. All during the winter while I was working, of course. Instead of taking things and putting them back where they're supposed to be, I come outside, man, it'd be so cold. I put them in the first place I can find a place, my home for them. Bam, that's where they stay. Until I get ready to put it where it needs to be, which is, that time is now. So we're recovering from a long winter. Yeah, so this is what we're working with right here. The backyard patio. That door leads to the garage. I actually repainted this last year, and I actually demonstrated. I showed this, showcased it on my, it's on my channel as well. All right, so of course I cover all my furniture, my outdoor furniture, so it should be nice, crisp, and clean. Have a nice appearance this year once I uncover it. And of course, what I'll do is I'll just pressure wash it, like I'm going to pressure wash the patio surface, the floor cement. Right? Got my pit there, 2 chairs, a couch. Right? My pergola. I got to get on top of there and pressure wash the roof. Oh, let me share this with you. See these little bulbs right here? Right? They're solar. Right? I purchased these off of Amazon. I forgot how much they cost. But at night, they look like stars. See that? Check that out. They were very inexpensive. And I have them strategically placed, spread out. I think they come like four in a pack, something like that, but they're solar. And they light up at night. All right? Okay. All right. There's those plants again that hopefully someone will help me with naming these. But I created this section right here after I got the patio done. a couple of years ago, and I installed all these plants. They were really small, but as you can see, they've grown extremely well. I have one right here that I've got to prune, if you will. I'll go around this way. This area right here, larger area, I installed most of these plants. And of course, I've got to do the same thing back here. Of course, clean it up. That's why, I wanted to make this video, man. Now is the time to get outside. It's nice, and make your list of things to do. And make a schedule. Make yourself a schedule. And make it happen. Make it happen. Get it done. Right? Get it done. All right. As you can see, there's a lot of open spaces, and again, spring starts this Thursday. Probably this weekend. I'll be getting out here. I'll get up early, run down to Home Depot or Lowe's. After I make my list of plants that I'm going to need, I'll probably go over there before this weekend, and just identify which plants I'm going to be purchasing and installing, and pick those things up on the weekend, this coming weekend, and get busy. And as you can see, I have an island right here that has to be cleaned up. And when I mentioned how strenuous it is to apply mulch, as you can see, the area that I have and I'm going to need to have mulch installed is pretty extensive. Right? You have this area right here, which is rather large. Then you have this island right here. Then I have this area right over here. All right. Then I have that area right over there. So I might do the front yard and hire out, get me a contractor to come in and do the backyard. I'm not sure. But yeah, these plants right here, I kind of pruned these already. These are crepe myrtles, and they are pink flowered crepe myrtles. All right. And I'll be also installing some new landscaping lights in all the areas that I currently have them, because these are kind of weather beaten. All right. And since I cut the front yard yesterday. I didn't actually get back here yesterday, but today, since I put this camera down, I'm going to be cutting my backyard. So yeah, back here in the backyard, I'm going to be primarily doing the same thing back here that I plan to do in the front. Same deep cleaning, power washing the patio as well, freshening up the space. I'm also in the market for some new outdoor seating. The previous furniture that I had back here, I went ahead and got rid of it. I had a couple of chairs right there, and I had a high top table right here. So I'll probably get I think I want to try to find a wooden, a circular or round wooden dinette set, outdoor dinette set to go right here, and I'll put some new chairs up there with a little table in the middle. Right? I like to sit there and watch TV at night. Right? Yeah. So there you have it, man. So what I'll do, I'll check back with you all, as I make progress on my outdoor refresh and share the updates with you. Until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the video. If you think that someone else could gain some benefit from viewing it. Comment, please send me a comment, right? And yeah, stay tuned for the continuing refreshes, makeovers, in the house, because I got a laundry list of things to do. All right. Until then, again, my name is EA. Thanks for chilling with me. All right, peace.